Grace Kelly, Princess of Monaco, epitomized Hollywood glamour and aristocratic allure. Born in Philadelphia in 1929 into a wealthy family, she was surrounded by luxury and ambition from an early age. However, her path to fame was paved not only with privilege but also with hard work and determination. Grace pursued a career in acting despite her family's objections, quickly rising to prominence. With her refined beauty, talent, and captivating charisma, she became one of the most celebrated actresses of her era. In the 1950s, Grace lit up the screen, enchanting audiences in films like Rear Window and To Catch a Thief. Her performance in The Country Girl earned her an Academy Award, solidifying her status as a leading star. It seemed Grace had achieved everything one could dream of. But her life took a dramatic turn when she met Prince Rainier III of Monaco at the Cannes Film Festival in 1955. This encounter sparked one of the most famous and romantic stories of the 20th century. Their 1956 wedding was a true celebration of opulence and grandeur. Dubbed the wedding of the century, Grace and Rainier's nuptials featured one of the most iconic and beautiful wedding dresses of all time. This union marked the end of Grace's Hollywood career but ushered in a new and equally dazzling role as the Princess of Monaco. She became more than just the prince's wife. She was a symbol of elegance, beauty, and philanthropy. Grace Kelly transformed the image of the tiny principality, turning it into a center of fashion and cultural life in Europe. However, with her new life came new status symbols: exquisite jewelry. Grace Kelly's jewelry collection not only reflected her personal style but also underscored her elevated role in aristocratic society. Among her most iconic pieces was the diamond tiara of Princess Grace. The diamond tiara, adorned with 214 modern-cut diamonds and 42 baguette-cut diamonds set in a festooned frame, made its debut on Princess Grace shortly after her marriage. Throughout her life, she wore many dazzling jewels, but this diamond tiara and her bande de mer tiara were the only two that Grace owned personally. The diamond tiara was her most frequently worn piece, gracing banquets, balls, and weddings throughout her decades-long reign as Princess of Monaco. She was last seen wearing it at a gala on National Day in 1981, just months before her untimely death the following year, after which it was transferred to the collection of the princely palace. In 1978, Princess Grace lent her diamond tiara to her eldest daughter, Princess Caroline, for a ball held at the prince's palace ahead of her first wedding. This was the only occasion on which Princess Caroline wore the tiara, and it has not been worn since Grace's death, though it has been displayed numerous times over the decades. Another stunning piece is the Princess Grace Diamond Necklace by Cartier. Featuring 64 diamonds in brilliant and baguette cuts set in a modern three-strand design, this necklace was created by Cartier in 1953 and purchased by Prince Rainier III as an engagement gift for Grace Kelly, along with 2 wedding rings. Grace was first captured wearing the diamond necklace at her pre-wedding gala and continued to wear it for numerous iconic portraits, state visits to France and the Vatican, and various banquets, balls, and galas up until her death. The necklace became one of her most recognized pieces, often paired with her diamond tiara and the bande de mer tiara. After her passing, the Cartier necklace was added to the collection of the princely palace and has been showcased worldwide. It has been worn by her daughter, Princess Caroline, and more recently by her granddaughter, Charlotte Casiraghi. Let's also take a look at Princess Grace's Van Cleef and Arpels Pearl Suite. In 1956, Prince Rainier III of Monaco purchased a set of pearls and diamonds comprising a necklace, earrings, bracelet, and ring, which he presented to his fiancée, American actress Grace Kelly, as a wedding gift that same year. The suite, crafted by Van Cleef and Arpels between 1953 and 1956, features distinct diamond accents typical of the 1950s. Grace first wore her new Van Cleef and Arpels Pearl Suite during her honeymoon in Spain, and later donned it for some of her earliest official portraits, as well as presentations and christenings of her children. Throughout her life, Princess Grace continued to wear her Van Cleef and Arpels Pearl Suite regularly, whether for daytime and casual occasions or for more formal evening and gala events. One of the set's last prominent appearances was in a series of portraits commemorating the silver, 25th, wedding anniversary of Prince Rainier and Princess Grace. The Pearl Suite was eventually added to the collection of the princely palace and has been exhibited alongside some of her other jewels, although it has also been worn by her eldest daughter. Now let's turn our attention to the stunning sapphire daisy brooch of Princess Grace. Shortly after Grace Kelly arrived in Monaco and just before their wedding, Prince Rainier III gifted her this Van Cleef and Arpels brooch. It features a cluster of sapphires encircled by diamond petals forming a daisy. The stones are said to have belonged to Maria Caterina Salvi, a wealthy Genoese heiress who married Prince Honoré III of Monaco in the 18th century. Van Cleef and Arpels used these historic gems to create the brooch for his bride. Princess Grace wore the sapphire daisy brooch regularly for daytime events, formal evening functions, numerous portraits, and even styled it in her hair up until her untimely passing. The brooch later became part of the Palais Princier collection and has been displayed alongside other pieces of her jewelry. Next, let's look at Princess Grace's Van Cleef and Arpels earrings. These diamond floral earrings, adorned with 16 modern round-cut diamonds, 12 marquise-cut diamonds, and 10 pear-shaped diamonds set in platinum, were a gift from Prince Rainier in honor of their first anniversary in 1957. They quickly became a favorite of Princess Grace. She often wore the Van Cleef and Arpels earrings at various events, from the most formal galas to black tie occasions, and even for some daytime engagements, frequently pairing them with her diamond tiara. Another breathtaking piece is Princess Grace's Cartier diamond earrings. These earrings, featuring a diamond solitaire surrounded by baguette-cut diamonds, were acquired by Princess Grace shortly after her marriage to Prince Rainier II of Monaco in 1956. The earrings were worn on numerous notable occasions, often paired with her diamond tiara or bandes de mer tiara and her Cartier diamond necklace. They accompanied her on visits to Paris, Italy, and the Vatican in 1959, some of the relatively few state visits made by Princess Grace. The Cartier diamond earrings perfectly complemented her elegant hairstyles in the 1960s. She continued to wear them throughout the 1970s and 1980s, with their last public appearance at a charity event for Overlook Hospital in New Jersey in June 1981, where they were paired with her Van Cleef and Arpels pearl necklace. Following her tragic death, the Cartier diamond earrings became part of the Princely Palace collection and have been exhibited worldwide along with many of her other treasured pieces. Let's turn our attention to Princess Grace's stunning gold leaf suite. This set, consisting of a necklace, a pair of earrings, and a bracelet crafted in contemporary gold with the grain de café pattern, reflects the style of the 1940s and 50s. Grace Kelly owned this jewelry long before she became Princess of Monaco and continued to wear it after her marriage, notably in a family portrait and during an event in Seville in 1966. Following Princess Grace's passing, the gold leaf suite became part of the Palais Princier collection, but it was worn only by her eldest daughter, Princess Caroline of Hanover, along with most of the jewels featured in this series. After being showcased at the Grimaldi Forum in 2007, Princess Caroline wore the set notably on the day when her nephew and niece, hereditary Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, who succeeded her in the line of succession, were introduced to the public of Monaco. She also wore the suite on National Day in 2016, and there's no doubt that she will continue to wear this elegant set in the future. Grace Kelly's jewelry became a reflection of her life, dazzling, filled with dramatic twists, and eternally elegant. Today, her collection remains admired and is considered one of the most remarkable among royal households. These jewels not only highlighted her status, but also told the story of her life, filled with love, tragedy, and timeless allure, forever preserving her image in the hearts of people around the world. Which piece did you like the most? Share your thoughts in the comments.